Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to write a Medicare supplement policy with Mutual of Omaha. Obviously log into your Mutual of Omaha portal, go to electronic applications under sales and marketing, click on the Medicare Supplement E application, accept all the terms and conditions, start an application. Fill in all the basic information, obviously. You're going to hit get a quote here in a second. Okay, first question under a household discount may apply if sometimes the carriers will give you household discounts if the spouse has the same insurance plan, the same insurance carrier as well, or they're just living with somebody, in the case with Mutual of Omaha here. So this person was, yes. Are they in open enrollment? Yes. He's turning 65. You don't have to put his height and his weight because this is open enrollment. They don't care about height and weight or medical history. Okay, here's where they're going to give you your the premiums for the plan. Now I had to go back because when I initially quoted them, we're talking about Plan N, but it was like $111, and this surprised me. It said 97. I initially thought that they get household discounts if the spouse has a Mutual of Omaha policy with them as well, but it's not the case. It just means if you're living with somebody, 60 years or older, you get the discount anyways. So that was a pleasant surprise. Hit apply now. This is where you're going to fill out all the basic information. Here you're going to decide whether or not they want to go paperless or not. Do they want a temporary ID card? Yes. Going to continue to fill out all the basic information here. Now you got to put their effective dates for both Part A and B. If they're not currently effective, if it's going to be effective in the future, you got to put it in the second box here, where it says, when will your A and B be effective? I've made that mistake before. So if they're not currently effective, when will they be effective? Type it in those second boxes. Did they turn 65? No. Did they just enroll in Part B in the last 6 months? Yes. Again, this is where they're asking us about the household discount. Put in the spouse's name if they're 60 years or older. They're asking you about previous coverage, if you're on Medicaid or if you've had other Medicare policy, and if you've had another health insurance policy. In this case, he's coming off of a marketplace plan. The end date, if they're still on the plan and it's going to expire in the future, make sure you leave that blank. Leave that end date blank, and then the future expiration date, put it at the bottom. He's not voluntarily losing coverage. He's turning 65 and he's no longer going to be eligible for the marketplace plan. I didn't know that guy's policy number, so I just put in the marketplace plan ID. Here's where you're going to select whether or not he's with you or not. Most of the time you're doing this over the phone, so you're going to put no. And most of the time you're collecting payment here, and you're putting in the credit card or banking information. this is a good friend of mine, so I'm just gonna have him put it in there. So I selected that he was gonna input it. Deliver the policy to the applicant. Yes, yes, yes. He's gonna be signing it in his own city. I put Livonia here, but it was really Bologna, and I corrected it later. But here's some notes if you want to give it to the underwriter. If not, you're going to continue. Medicare successfully validated the eligibility. If there's something wrong with the application, it won't let you go that far. This next screen, I like to print it and save it. Just reviewing it, and then I'm going to submit, and then I always take screenshots of everything, and we're almost done. We're going to return to dashboard, and I can search for the client here, and I can see that his signature is still pending.